Gamers, welcome back. World of Warcraft Classic Hardcore Ironman Adventures, episode 37. We are back in Azeroth. And last time we did some upgrading, some crafting, some adventuring, and now we're back. It's probably going to be a little bit of a shorter one tonight. I'm starting a little late. I was doing some video editing. And last time we went a little longer than I planned, so probably just be a shorter one tonight. At most, it might be an hour. We might go a little under, but I think last time we left off, I was looking for Shadumbra. I wanted to get these satyr horns, and I needed to take a trip to Booty Bay to get that shipment of axes from wharfmaster. I can't remember his name. Losgil, that's who it was. So for now, I'm going to go look for Shadumbra's head, and... Well, I'm not going to look for his head, I'm going to look for Shadumbra, and then take his damn head. And then I might hunt some satyr horns for a bit. Hopefully we can get those quickly. And then for the night, I'll probably just fly to Ratchet, take the boat to Booty Bay, go ahead and get those axes, and then hearth back, turn it in. And I imagine that might roughly be about an hour's worth of gameplay. And then, you know, we should hit 29 off that, give or take. I mean, I've only got half a bar of experience, so we'll definitely hit it farming satyrs, but... And then tomorrow night, I'll probably hit it a little harder. Probably get on earlier. I've got work and school. And then I should be done probably around like 5. I'll play some Monster Hunter with my friends for a bit. And then just work on some videos. I'm going out of town this Sunday until Wednesday. I'll be back Thursday afternoon. So I'm going to try and get some footage pre-recorded for that via like... you know, our Slay the Spire runs. I've got, you know, Monster Hunter queued up for it. Thankfully, we've got a lot of footage there. I need to get some more WoW footage recorded before then, so I'm kind of just trying to get ahead of the ball. That way, when I go on that trip, we've still got continuous content coming out on the channel. We're continuing on with our series, and then when I get back, I'll just, you know, I just fall right in line, right? Get back to work, school, posting videos. So, yeah, things are going good. Hit the pool of sage fish while we're here. Our fishing is maxed, if I remember right. Fishing 150, cooking 150. We're just working on maxing our first aid at this point, but I can't help but hit the pools while I'm here. You could get those waterlogged trunks, which could have crazy, you know, upgrades, blues, gems, materials that sell for a lot to the vendor, which help, you know, stuff our pockets, can help get us to our mount a little quicker. So, always worth hitting the pools. I'm gonna head up here and look for Shadumbra. We've got the target macro already locked in. No hot cocoa tonight. I just, I was supposed to start earlier, and then I started editing a bunch of videos, working on descriptions for the videos, uploading, and it's a lot of work behind the scenes to do this stuff. So that's where it's crazy, is like I do really want to start a second channel where we review all the games that we play on this channel and do a more like edited, less me and just gameplay, and more of like footage of the game, footage of our gameplay, my thoughts. I want to write like a script for each game and give my like full honest opinions. But it's a lot of work. So I think that might come in the near future. I'm thinking about picking up a writing class and work on improving my writing skills and my dialect. And if I did that, then I would love to start the channel, or that separate channel, if you will, and kind of just use this channel as, oh, well, we'll just use this as the games that we play. We'll do a let's play together. So if you want to see the whole thing, you come here, hang out with me or whatever, and then we'll use the footage from here in those reviews. And that way it's all my footage, organic footage. I don't have to steal from anyone else. Oh, Shadumbra's up. Or, you know, take clips from online or whatever. Now, I believe I can put my poisons on in stealth. Okay, good. Let's say if not, I'm a terrible rogue, right? Shadumbra has quite a bit of health, but I think I can hang. He is my level. I'm going to try and snag him in between this little clearing here. Go time. Instantly evasion. 2 points a slice. 1 point of rupture. It's like we're baking a cake here. And he's down. Beautiful. We get Shadumbra's head and some lion meat. I might be able to cook that later, but I don't need to cook it right now. And let's read the quest. The once swift Shadumbra now lies still as you claim victory over it. The head of the slain Night Saber is a fitting trophy for this fight of the Ashenvale hunt. Senani Thunderheart at Splintertree Post will want to see such a trophy to award you credit for this part of the Ashenvale hunt. So we need to bring Senani. Is that her name? Senani? Listen, sisters, listen. I'm saving Ordanis for a bit. I think I'm going to come back and do Ordanis and maybe like King of the Foul Weld around like level 32, 33. I think that'd be a fine level to try this. I've tried it before, or about this level, and I've almost got smoked. It's a quest that features like multiple waves of enemies, and you just get overwhelmed. It's tough, and it's kind of designed to be... Oh, we can't even get gold. It's kind of designed to be a group quest, even though it doesn't say group quest on it. It says down here, gather your allies, Belumber. This is no task for a single rogue. And they're right. 155. I'm just short of gold, man. 5 skill points short of gold. That sucks. I'll try and make a mental note. Right under the O, near the T, on Rainwood Retreat, there's some gold. If I can get 5 more points before the end of the night, that might still be here. I'd love to get that gold, but if not, no big deal. I definitely won't cry myself to sleep tonight about it, but... I don't have any recipes for lion's meat just yet, but I would love to get some. Now, we learned last time, this whole string, all the way up to Xavius, I think is the name of this town. Or Xavian. This whole river system is like littered with good potential of fish and ore. So we're definitely going to run up it and get to Satanar this way. So Satanar is the name of the town. Xavian, or Xavius, I think it's Xavian, was the name of the Night Elf temple that used to exist there long ago. That's now obviously ruins. The same as Zoram, right? Zoram, most people know it as like Zormgar Strand or the Zoram Strand or whatever. This is where BFD is. This used to be an old Night Elf city. It was once a capital. Like a mini Darnassus, not as big, but from what I've seen photos of or like fan renditions of it, it was beautiful, right? But time has not been nice to it. The Great Sundering basically just completely destroyed it when the Moonwell was destroyed. So far, not seeing sorry, just responding to this real quick. Yeah, I'm not seeing any ore over here, but that's okay. I gotta go this way anyways. I'll kill the wolves on the way, might as well. Well, I guess maybe we got lucky last time. I saw at least 3 or 4 nodes running from Splintertree all the way up here last time, so. No dice this time, but that's okay. Night Song Woods. Falfaren River. I do love Ashenvale, man. I'm not a giant fan of the Alliance. Like, the Alliance has a nice cozy vibe, but I've always been a Horde main through and through. I'll jump on the Alliance, and eventually we are going to play some Alliance characters on this in this series, but I've always been a Horde player. But I just love the Night Elf zones, man. They have this ethereal feel to them. It's very, I don't know, whimsical. It's the purples, the blues, the greens. It feels, it's just their vibe, and it's so perfect, man. Now, usually, I mean, I'm a huge elf player in fantasy games. I'm usually like the elf race. It's just what I feel like I would be if I was put into a fantasy game, but... So we definitely have at least one night elf planned in our journey, but I think on the Alliance side we have, obviously Bale will be, Baleumbra will be the human rogue, because this is his story after Arthas had kind of cursed him and everyone else in Lordaeron. But it's almost like a Star Wars saga that we're seeing, where it's like we play the after first, and then later we'll play the pre, right? And I think that's kind of cool, because all the other characters that we play are going to have like original lore written to them in the present moment, right? Like when we play our human female paladin, she'll be all about the light, and whatever story I wind up writing and giving her will be like in the present day. When we play our dwarven priest, his lore is going to kind of tie into the present day, and how he finds like dark shadow magics and becomes like a shadow priest and things, right? But it'll be cool to have Baleumbra on both Horde and Alliance as a human rogue and an undead rogue, and see kind of who he was before when he worked with like the SI7 and stuff, and then who he became after, where, you know, obviously he's joined the Horde, he's found a new home, new allies who don't judge and respect him, exile him, outcast him. D&D meets WoW Classic. Because I'm a big fan of role-playing in these games. I wasn't until I did the roleplay run that we did when I was still streaming on Twitch. And that was a lot of fun. Really, I got into role-playing the first time I played Dungeons & Dragons. I thought it was, you know, for dweebs. Like, I was like, yeah, I'm a nerd, but I'm not that level of a nerd, right? But I tried it. 4 of my friends, one of my buddies was the DM, and it was just one of the best times of my life. I truly loved that era. And now I've written my own campaign. I'm a DM in my own campaign. It's just a magical thing, man. Oh shit, I need to focus up. Alright, now these are demons, not humanoids, but we'll see if they run, huh? They're a little higher level than me. Oh shit. Honestly, I played this fight pretty poorly. Whoa. Oh, they heal too? 1 satyr horn. So I get 408 experience plus 204 rested. That's crazy. See, can't eat their corpses, and they aren't humanoids, so I don't think they're going to run from me. But preferably I'd like to kill the satyrs that are on level or under level, not above my level. The higher up on level you go, the more chance that you have on missing, right? So it's like, I need to be killing very specific satyrs here. And maybe I even dip a little lower into Satanar and Xavian here. Oh, they can resist. These guys are crafty, man. Oh, shit. And they can daze. That's very important to remember. Uh-oh. I'm gonna kite you out. Oh, no. Okay, level up, baby. Whew. You wanna not do that, bro? Level 29. With our next point, obviously, dual wield specialization. We're almost at 5 out of 5. When we hit 30, we'll be there. It's an extremely good talent. Dagger spec, even though we are dagger spec, or dagger build, I should say, dagger specialization just doesn't seem that appealing. It's 5% extra crit. Yeah, I mean, yeah, it helps your ambush crits, right? And those are those big meaty crits. Oh, Prince Rays. What does he have? Sage's robes. Those look sick. A random rolled leather belt, which I definitely I got a really good belt last time. I don't think I'm replacing that. And then 2 other pieces of cloth. The Sage's chest piece and the Elder's gloves. He's 3 levels above me with 1300 health. I don't think I can hang with him. I'm gonna leave him for now. He doesn't have anything of use for us, honestly, so. But it is cool to know he's up here. I might take him on later. I've said it before, I'll say it again. I've said it like 10 times in this series, but I do really enjoy playing on a dead server. Especially with the challenge that we're doing, where it's like no dungeons, no grouping up, completely solo self-found. If I want to do a dungeon, I have to do it on my own, so chances are we're not doing any dungeons. It's nice to play on a dead server, you know? One thing I love about MMOs is the community and the aspect, but I've experienced it so much throughout my WoW career that I kind of want to do this completely solo. And I've been loving it, right? We're still seeing other players and their influence is still in my world, but we're just, you know, taking on the challenge on our own. And besides, we've all done these dungeons like 100 different times. They're boring, they're played out. I've done them so many times throughout my life that it's kind of nice to play a character where I'm not using the dungeon gear and things are different. And I've mentioned that before, but it's true. At this level, I'd have, you know, a blue chest piece, blue pants, 2 blue swords, probably, you know, different shoulders, but because that we're not doing those dungeons, I'm rocking daggers, green daggers. I'm rocking, you know, a kilt on my legs, which is just really cool and unique. Spirit stamina, right? I'd have blue rings, but now I've got this random ring that we found via a chest, I think, was it? And the bounty hunter's ring. Oh, you love those big potions. Alright, it's just going to be mostly farming this afternoon, I think, because it takes a while to get these satyr horns, so we're going to be out here for a minute. And I need to be on my guard. What is that? Chest pains? What is that? Stun? Bro, these guys stun for a while. Need to be careful about that. I actually think I'm going to vanish. I don't know what this curse is. Your heart has been weakened. I don't like that at all. What the hell? Maybe I don't fight the tricksters. You just get random chest pains that stun you? Like, what the fuck is that all about? Yeah, that's gross. That's a rough curse. Okay, let's wait for the poison to fall off. Need some more of my wild hog shank. Dude, this curse is brutal. Who thought this was a good idea? Okay, tricksters off the table. Hey, what the hell? It was like a 5-minute curse. I just randomly get stunned? I'm not sure if I vibe with that, boys. Got no way to remove curses either. I don't like that. It's gonna take me out of stealth if I get... Maybe it's like every time you take damage, you have a chance of getting stunned because I had that poison on me. But I'm not getting stunned now. Dude, that's gross. No, it's just random. Just a random 5-second stun, huh? That's a good curse, man. I hope our warlock gets something like that. What the fuck? Alright, well, I'm waiting 30 seconds. I'm waiting that shit out. Let's take a look, though. We've got 1 satyr horn so far. Shush. Damn. That patch of fur sells for 6 silver. Some extra leather we can put up. Those are gonna get sold. Sold. Well, what are you gonna do? I'm gonna look to skip the tricksters. Honestly, I think the shadow stalkers might be the best for me to mess with. They daze, sure, but that's not a big deal. Okay, they are kind of humanoid. They do tend to run when near death, so I need to swap one of these out for a crippling poison. Did not realize there was warlocks behind us. I don't want to fight an imp. There's some nasty little satyrs over here, huh? There's pets, there's 5-minute curse stuns, there's invisible units. Like, this place is kind of a death trap too. Can you just look away? What's over there? 255 crit. Yeah! If you curse me, I'm pissed, bro. Tell you what, gouge misses a lot on these guys too, which makes it even scarier. I just want the regular bleak heart satyrs, I think. Make sure there was no invisible units around me by tab targeting. That's why I spent my combo points first. Second horn. We're gonna be here for a while. It's a great spot to farm, like just raw experience. EXP. I tried to say EXP and experience together, and my brain just collapsed on itself there. Ambush is way too good to pass up on, man. If I can ever get an ambush, I should. Such a great way to start the fight. At this point, I should be whipping out some swordplay too. Just to get some weapon skill while we're out here. Oof. Need to be careful though. I need to remember that did my dagger macro mess up? It did. It's not the name of the dagger. There we go. So if I'm going to do that, I need to put... I need to put some crippling poison on the swords too. I'm going to try and take... Oh god, chest pains? Dude, this curse is insane. Maybe I should just be hunting these satyrs, or maybe go check these satyrs? Because this chest pain is just ridiculous, bro. I was about to pull these two. But if I just get stunned for 5 seconds with two of you wailing on me, I can't dodge, I can't, there's no miss or anything like that. I think they can still miss, but my dodge chance, you can't dodge if you're stunned, right? Like, that doesn't make any sense that you'd be able to, so. I don't know, this is proving to be a little more annoying than I remembered. I forgot all about this curse, and it's a brutal one. I think I'm gonna leave the bleak carts behind and go back up north and try and hunt a few of the they're higher level, but they don't put this curse on me. So for now, I don't want to sneak past any of these creatures, because if I get stunned and broken out of stealth at a bad time between two of you, all of a sudden I have 4 mobs wailing on me. Sure, I can vanish, but what happens if it hits again? Right after, see? Get me the hell out of here, man. The Bleak Heart Gang, I'm not a fan of. I'm gonna run this guy's pockets before we get out of here, though. 30 copper, broke bitch. Get your bread right. Alright. Guys, highly recommend the Welch's. And get them a little closer. Welch's fruit snacks. Ultimate gamer snack here. Alright, the Xavian Fellsworn. Like these guys I don't think are gonna put that curse on me. They're a little higher level. They're my level now, but I should have kicked that. Okay, so they do cast corruption. It's important to remember. Save enough energy to be able to kick. Ooh. Yo! Whoa! Whoa, 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 whoa. Wrangler's Raps of the Wolf? Are you kidding me? 7 agility, 6 stamina. I lose a good bit of health for this. Let's see. I go from 948 with a food buff on. Sorry, 978 to 966. Actually, let's see. I go from 1046 to 966. Oof, I lose 80 health, but I gain 5 points of agility and 6 points of stamina. I actually think I'm gonna rock this chest, dude. Holy, what a random drop there. That's crazy. The agility is going to help our raw damage, our crit chance, our dodge chance. Remember, save enough energy to always be able to kick. If not, always be able to gouge. So I need to be very conservative with my energy on these guys. Out of space already, we love that, but if we get good drops, I'll just make space with other things in our inventory. They don't have weapons, so riposte isn't as useful here, but just free damage. It's a cheap energy attack. The Shredder manuals I don't care about. We've already talked about that. It's too hard to do on a solo self-found character where I can't buy the pages that we would need from the auction house. I don't have the bag space or the bank space to even try and take that quest on, so not happening. That's a skip for sure. I might just go read the prompt so we can at least like see the quest, but I think I've already hidden it, yeah, because I'm just like, I know we're not doing that one. I've done it before in many iterations of WoW, but it's not in the cards for a solo self-found hardcore character. I don't have the bag space. I don't have the inventory space. Well, poisons are going like hotcakes. The Fellsworn are the ones that corruption me, so. Ah, you bitch. He still got it off, come on. Ooh, big crit. That's because we put that agility chest piece on. Another Shredder manual. 9. And I ain't talking German. No, I've made that joke before, stop. I'm trying to check the pockets of each and every one of them. Scratching stick, I don't care about that. I want those junk boxes. Mostly for our lockpicking skill, but they could also have rare jewels in them, patterns. I don't think they could have like green items, but that'd be insane. That would make Rogue such a good class, but now that's a shield that's coming with me. Get rid of the bright eyeball, I think. I don't have a recipe for the lion's meat, so it's gotta go. I don't think we're gonna be out here all night. I think I'm gonna give this like 15 more minutes. Hearth, maybe not Hearth, run back to Splintertree because it's close. That one's going off. Empty out our bags and then make the trek to Booty Bay. We'll get a new chest today. We got a new belt last time. We get new boots today. A lot of gear upgrades. Side note, this is definitely the place to be fighting. Raze is like a million miles away, what the hell? Oh, that. I have an idea. There you go, that's how you fight the Fellsworn. Open with ambush, hold, kick the corruption, hold. Make sure we have enough energy to always be able to gouge if need be. And now I'm going to make one bandage, which uses up this wool, fills up that slot. Gives me one more spot for the junk box, which I then open. A little bit of money. Need to be careful. They can pick up on my invisibility pretty well, being rogues themselves. Another lockbox or junk box. They're trying to prove me wrong. I'm getting a lot of these pages now, but again, it's just too messy to try and get, what do you need, 4, 8, 12, 16 separate pages? Not a chance. Oh, and that's why we always open those boxes. Another healing potion, high-level healing potion. I don't want to do that one there. That's too much of a pull. I think I will ranged pull you, though. Practice our ranged kiting a bit. The beauty of gouge kiting, too, is like, by the time they get back to you with improved gouge, it's back on cooldown. Now they can dodge it sometimes, sure. That's alright, you just go toe-to-toe at that point. He was already low. No harm, no foul. I think that's a heal that I need to be wary of. 7 out of 16. You only need 9 more, that's not too bad. Mostly looking for the rogues, but if I have to fight the Fellsworn, do it when they're alone. Again, that's a huge crit on ambush. 297. Kick the corruption. Yeah, dude, that agility chest is crazy. There's horn number 8. We might be able to finish it tonight. I'm not sure. The Xavian satyrs are much better to fight. What the hell is a 5-minute curse that just randomly stuns you? There's no way to tell when it's going to happen. There's no indicator. There's no... Dude, 5 minutes? And every single one of them can randomly apply it to you. That's actually lunacy. Someone deserves some jail time for that. I messed up. Turned my brain off there for a bit. 9 out of 16. We might actually get there. I think we might. I was like, oh, this isn't gonna happen. I might even take an attempt on raise. I don't like it because he's 3 levels up on me and my miss chance is going to be kind of high on him. But he is just a rare. He's not an elite rare or anything like that, meaning like we could actually take him on. Elite rares are the ones that you just don't mess with at all as a solo self-found player. Okay, I think we're going to do it. I think we're going to do it. If I can pull this guy without pulling raise. I need to outrange that fireball. Kick it, nice. Save energy for the gouge for the corruption. We already know it's coming. Oh no, he's fireballing. Okay. Let the energy rebuild here. Write out the full timer. Like a good rogue. Kick it. We're just outplaying the hell out of this guy. Textbook. And then we just dump at the end. I'm gonna give it a fair shot. How many charges left? 2? Good thing we checked. I'll give it a chance. Let's get you looking over there. He's picked up on me already. Whew. Raze, you don't see shit, bro. There's also a chest right there. He's a caster. Charged arcane bolt. That's gotta get kicked, right? Let the energy come back. Stay calm. Let that charge. That hurts. Pop my bandage now. Just kind of preserve our energy. This guy's a pushover. I was scared of this guy? Dude, if we were a boomkin, these would be crazy. 13 arcane spell damage. I mean, at least it's 12 gold. Or 12 silver, excuse me. Not 12 gold would be crazy. I'm gonna try and get that chest, too. Hey, look at me. There you go. Sometimes you gotta taunt them. With the rogues, I can kind of turn my brain off a little more. Those gloves are so cool. He almost got that heal off. The one downside of Solo Self-Found is I can't send gear to my alts. That would be really cool, but again, gotta find it on your own. I want the wool and I want that blunderbust. What can I make room for? Okay, wool's not happening. Actually, get rid of the sagefish. Let's make another bandage. 5 more horns and we're out of here. With easily like half a gold worth of items to sell. Yeah, I let him get corruption on me. Makes it harder to sneak to the next one, right? That's why I don't want it on me. Chances are the corruption will just knock me out of my stealth before I can reach the other targets, so... Don't sit on 100 energy, but definitely sit on at least 25 to 40, right, for gouge, but... Okay, that's 12. Let my energy come back. There we go. Textbook, every time. Could care less about the pages. 13 horns out of 16. It's getting better. These things are horrific looking. Look at that. Oh! Pog. The original poggers. It missed. Ooh, that's always the worst feeling. When ambush misses. How does it miss? I'm like, no. I guess maybe this guy has keen senses. I was like, I'm behind you. How the fuck does it miss? But he felt the knife coming up and said, "Oh," you know what I mean? Getting silk, getting wool. Six more points of shit. 6 more points of first aid, and I think I'm out of wool and maybe onto silk, but maybe not. I do need to get those profession books like ASAP. Probably next adventure we should do that. Because at this point we're just wasting skill points. Every time I fish, every time I cook, use first aid, right? Well, not first aid yet, but soon it will be. Mm-hmm. No way to get it though, huh? Well, the wool. I'll just get rid of the wool. It was only 2, so basically 1 more bandage, but oh, I should have just deleted a bandage or used a bandage and then made a new one. Idiot. I shouldn't talk about myself like that. Now that you guys, if you do that, try and stop that. That's one thing that I'm going to try and give up for Lent. I come from a Catholic family, so it's Lent right now. And usually, I'm not very religious. I believe in like spirituality or whatever, like God, or a God, a creator. But I don't follow an organized religion. I kind of think they're corrupt and a sham, a farce. No offense to you if you follow them or believe in them, but I think human beings are innately spiritual beings, and we're definitely, I don't know. To me, I feel like we're definitely a spiritual species. So I like to kind of dip my toes into some things when it comes to what different and other religions offer, and I like the idea of Lent. Lent, you basically just give up a bad trait, right? And I think that's cool. It's a driving reason to give something up. And one of the things that I do that I'm not a big fan of, I used to smoke cigarettes, I used to partake in drugs, and you should not do that ever. But I've given a lot of that stuff up in my life, and I'm much happier for it. But one of the things that I do that I don't like that I do is kind of talk bad about myself sometimes. Like I'll call myself an idiot, or I'm like, oh, you're so stupid. And I just don't like that. I think I've done it for years, and it's a crutch. I don't like it. I shouldn't say those things about myself. It only weakens me, weakens my ability of belief in myself. And I'm going to work on giving that up for Lent this year, so you guys heard it here first. I spitballed that idea with you. Alright, fresh poison. Crippling's almost out. God, I love this wyvern tail spike, man. It's so cool. The numbers aren't crazy or anything, but it's just sick. I mean, the raw damage on it is good. Don't get me wrong, but the poison itself isn't like bananas. It's like, what, 6 damage every 3 seconds? Yeah, it adds up, but I should have pickpocketed you. Whoops. See, that's a better way to say it, not, oh, you're an idiot. I do it a lot of my Slay the Spire runs. I'm like, oh, I'm an idiot. Don't say that about yourself. Don't talk down about yourself. Always believe in yourself. Anime. I'm a little jaded on anime these days. I used to watch a good bit of it in my young teen years, but I'm a little jaded on it now. But if I learned one thing from it, it is believing in yourself and the power of friendship. And both of those things, as corny and cheesy as they are, they're true. And they're beautiful lessons to learn in life. Trust your friends. Trust your true friends, those that'll always have your back and look out for you. And if there's always one person that you can trust, it's yourself, right? So believe in yourself. Don't everyone else is trying to be your biggest enemy, right? Don't be your biggest enemy as well. You should be your biggest fan, your biggest believer. And that's something that, as I'm getting into my adulthood, I'm starting to see. You guys already know this is the therapy hour. Come on. We're approaching an hour's time length on the video, so I'm trying to hurry up and get this last 2 horns, but no, don't get it off. Don't get it off. Okay, good. I've yet to see what that gift of Xavius is or whatever, but you know what's really cool is I'm realizing, what is it? Wrath of... No, it's Warlords of Draenor, I think. Where you actually fight Xavius. In one of the raids, right? It's one that I didn't play too much of, but I remember he's a boss in one of those raids, I believe. You picked up on that, right? No? Okay, good. I'm going to do some light research on the side here. Yeah, Xavius. He was the first satyr ever. He was originally a highborne night elf. Gift of Xavian. That's got to be him. Is Xavius? Xavius is named after Xavius, one of the Night Elves responsible for summoning the Burning Legion through a portal manifested from the Well of Eternity in Zin Ashari, in what became later known as the War of the Ancients. So Xavius is what this place was named after. He is the first satyr. He was a highborne elf that basically helped cause the Great Sundering in the Well of Eternity. I said the Moon Well earlier, but the Well of Eternity, same thing. Its destruction, which is crazy. Oh, hello. I really want that. I think I'm going to try and use a potion on you then. Dude, if I ever need some decent potions, just come pickpocket these guys for a bit. See, that stuff's really cool. That's why I love knowing the story of things. One more, and we're out of here. It's because now I know this land was basically named and dedicated to him. It's like an homage to him. Okay, I need to open that one. Kind of bad ordering there. I gouged and then reposted, but do you guys say repost or riposte? Pretty sure it's riposte, but I think I've always said riposte my entire life. So it's hard for me to break that habit. There it is, the last horn. We're getting out of here, boys. Oh, another healing potion. Honestly, I'm going to get rid of the wool. I think an extra healing potion might be more valuable. It was basically 3 silver for this bad boy. The pocket watch. See ya. I'm going to throw one more crippling poison on my... Yeah, just throw a fresh stack on, screw it. Just in case I fight anything on the way down, but we're going to go back down the way we came up in case we see some more ore. It's been long enough that it might have respawned. This lake, I wrote about it in the description on the last episode, and yeah, it's just beautiful. I definitely want to come here more just to, like, if I'm ever looking for a serene area to fish, I'm coming here. It's at least one of the areas. I could probably hit a sprint and land on that. I gotta try. At least one attempt. A little parkour in well. Now that I'm looking at it, well, if I get up there. Oh! Rewarded for my curiosity. Dunka dunka. I think I could do it. I believe. One hit? Did someone else was out here, bro. That's crazy. One hit? I didn't know I could do that. Can I get up there from here? Dude, there's a way. You're telling me there's a chance. Hang on. Now I'm curious, can I get up to the waterfall? I don't think so. That's not a wall you can climb, but this looks like there might be a chance. With sprint, I might be able to land on that. I'm going for it. There's not a chance in hell. Alright. It was worth a shot. Not a chance in hell that's ever happening. We did get to 152 mining though. One more silver bar, which I've been using my silver bars that we have in storage for engineering needs and means. We'll say goodbye to Xavian one last time. But I'll probably come back to that lake. It's a beautiful lake. Valfarin River. That's the name of this river, okay. We've passed it 5 or 6 times at this point, but it's just now sinking into me, the name of it. It's all the Welch's fruit snacks, man. I'm too distracted. I'm focusing on the fruit snacks. Well, I'm glad we took Ray's on. Wait. He could drop leather shoulders? The banded helmet, that would be cool on a warrior. The big thing is just not to let him get that 5-second arcane cast off, right? These are the gloves that we got, right? No, we got a separate pair. These are just some of the items he could drop, huh? This would be the big one that I would want. The scaled leather shoulders. They're random rolls, so they could have... Ideally, the best rolls for me would be agility and stamina, or agility and strength. Ursa Locke is also a rare that's in this area. They have a helmet. Durable hat. Cloth shoulders. Those are definitely going to be like inch shoulders. A leather helmet. Whoa. That could possibly replace the engineering goggles, but doubtful that something like that would drop. It's a good bit of leather this guy drops. A belt, a helmet, boots, pants, bracers, a cloak. Guy's got a lot of stuff. Let me look at what level he is online. Ursa Locke. He's a level 31. He roams quite a large area. And he does have quite a big drop pool. His most common items are the infiltrator bracers for us. And those are a random enchantment rolled set of bracers. I've already got decent bracers, but... Alright, Senani.
Do you hear the call of the hunt, adventurer? You must listen closely, but the call comes from deep within you.
I'm listening, but I'm distracted by the fruit snacks. I'm all out. I have Shadumbra's head right here, Senani.
Very well.
Greetings once again, Belumbra. Have you come to show me proof of your hunt? I just hold the head out to her.
Victory for adventurer in the Ashenvale hunt. Well done. The head of Shadumbra is a fitting trophy to claim for such an impressive fight, no doubt. Shadumbra's savagery was well known throughout the post here. Any trip to the west, especially on foot trying to get out to the Zoram Strand, was wrought with danger because of this tiger.
That's right.
Thanks to you, this danger has abated.
It's actually a panther. And yeah, we cleared the path up for all the horde caravans traveling through the area. This is a newly established horde area, so... Pixel. Take these damn horns off me.
This forest can be confusing. Be careful out there. Have a good one.
I hope you could be quick about getting those horns, Belumbra. I'm heading back to Ratchet soon.
These are perfect, adventurer. Thanks for helping me out. Oh, and this is for your time.
2100 experience. We're basically halfway there.
Where would you like to fly to?
Head to Ratchet. We're already approaching an hour, but I said it was going to be a shorter one. Looks like it's going to be a little bit of a longer one. We're just going to head to Ratchet. Take the boat to Booty Bay. Get the axe shipment. And then hearth back and call it a night. I want to get those boots. Because then, last time we got this belt. This time we get this chest. Sorry, last time we got this belt and our goggles. This time we get this chest and a new boot upgrade. I need to remember to get 2 armor kits out of the bank in Ratchet and put up a few of these items. So that's what I'm going to try and remember. When we touch down, hit the bank, put some stuff up, probably craft this into a silver bar. This stuff can stay, this can go. These items can go, these items can stay. I'll make this into powder and put it up. This can go with our stack of 9 in the bank, making 13 total in case I need more medium leather in the future. Probably not at this point. I might just chuck it, but there could be some engineering recipes that I'm forgetting that need medium leather. Like if I didn't have a bunch saved in storage, I wouldn't have been able to make the deadly blunderbuss that Pixel needed for this quest, right? So basically, because I kept that leather, I get these leather boots, and you can't really see them under my dress, but exciting. We got some really good gear for not doing any dungeons, and it's completely, you know, like made on our own or found on our own, either via rare drops, quests, rare NPC vendors, crafting it ourselves. I'm really happy with this run. We're a little over halfway there to our end goal. Or sorry, no, we're a little under halfway there. Half a level and we'll officially be halfway to our goal of hitting 60, so that's really exciting too. We're almost halfway there. Halfway there. Do a little research while we fly. Alright. We're there. No, we just missed the boat. Well, there's some oily black mouth over there. I'm not an alchemist, but guess I'll hit that lake while we wait for the boat. But since we're waiting for the boat anyways, let's do some crafting real quick. Smelt that silver. Smelt that tin. Makes a clean stack of 15 in the bank. And 3 in the bank. Make that blasting powder. Check the engineering vendor real quick. They usually have a couple coarse powder for sale. Like 2 or 3, sometimes 4 if you're lucky, but this guy might have bought it.
I got what you need.
Nope. And the green firework recipe, I'll take that.
Have a good one.
Don't need it, it's a waste of money, but I like it. I'd like to make some fireworks for when we hit 60 and then set them off as a grand celebration. It's my plan in my mind, so we'll shoot off some red fireworks, some green fireworks, some blue fireworks, have a big celebration. I'm excited. What do I need for the thistle tea? Just water, right? Let's go ahead and swing up there and get some water too. Just go ahead and use this swift thistle. I don't have the bank space for it. You got anything good, Lizarick? Yorb.
Talk to me.
No. We already sold the feral blade that we had before on accident, but at this point I've outpaced it, I think. Zizik?
Oh, do I have a deal for you?
Wiley.
Come in, come in.
Come in, come
Don't
in.
sit too close to the stove. It hasn't exploded yet today, but just to be safe, I think you should sit elsewhere.
I was gonna say, I should be able to cook on the stoves, right? Thankfully I can. Alright. Come in, come in. I love the way he says that, I don't know why. Ah, it's nice to be done with the barons, huh? I loved questing in this area. Always do, always will.
Time is money, friend.
Won't be the last time we see it. Okay. Let's go wait for the boat. Maybe throw our rod in the water, huh? Oh, there she is. Shablamu. Hail and well met, friend. He's got the deserter buff? Oh no, coward. Yeah. Oof. 3-day debuff. Hey. Yeah, it does. Do a little roleplay with him. I hope you find a cure, friend. How did you get such an illness? That's a crazy debuff. 3 days? Leaving a battleground? There's no battlegrounds on Hardcore Realms, what? He's got a great helmet though, did you see that? The Gnomish Mind Control Cap. Ah, his main made it for him. This guy ain't solo self-found. He's like in dog water gear though. What? I don't understand this. He must have a friend that's like helping him or something. How is his engineering at 215 at level 20? But he's in garbage gear. This doesn't make any sense. He must be typing a paragraph. I was forced to mind control the mighty druid on the Alliance side so he could get the war chief's blessing. I see. Not by your own volition. Is that how you spell volition? Research, though. Volition, okay. The war chief would not approve. Of course not. Of course, of course. I love this guy. Not by your own volition, right? No, of course, not, of course. Well, I sure am glad to have had a companion to travel with on this long journey. And I do wish you safe travels on your adventures, friend. Hope you find a cure. Give him a salute. Give him a bow. Thank you, the pleasure was all mine, sadly. I like that guy. See, that guy knows. That guy knows. And when we were doing our roleplay run, that was most people.
Yo,
I see some interesting characters come and go here at the port. Watch yourself, adventurer. It's never clear who to trust, what with all of the shady activity that goes on here.
So you're here for the war song axes. Well, it's about time, Shadumbra. That crate has been sitting out there for days now. Feel free to haul it away whenever you're ready. There it is right there. Beautiful. Now let's go get our boots. Hang on, let me triple check I have the flight path here. I'm pretty sure I do. But while I'm here, I might as well try and snag that flight path, huh? If I don't have it. Hey, Night Elf. Mia's lucky catch. I'm pretty sure I got this flight path. I love this song.
How may I be of service?
I need a ride. Psych. I'm Herthin. Alright, a little over an hour, like 12 minutes. We got some roleplay on the boat on our 3-day journey. We get some new boots. We stocked up on new potions, that was sick. Full stack of bandages. We broke 10 gold again. We leveled up. We're about halfway to 30, which is the halfway point in the journey. It's all very exciting stuff. Now, of course, it's only going to slow down from here. And the episodes, I try and keep them between an hour and 2 hours max, but I'm sure some of these are going to run a little longer over the next couple sessions and moving into the future, you know. An hour is not a lot of time in WoW, unfortunately, but I don't like playing for too much more than that, so I hope you can come through with the supplies. I'm in big trouble if I don't deliver them soon. Well, I got everything you need right here.
Excellent, adventurer. You've saved me a lot of work, but don't think that I'm not grateful.
I think you're grateful. You're giving me these crazy boots. Thank you, brother. I forgot the armor kits. No. Okay. Stuff to do next time. Ooh. Just new boot goofing. You know me. Oh. So we go 3 extra agility and 6 stamina, which makes up for a lot of the stamina that we lost swapping out that chest piece. So we broke 100 agility tonight. That's crazy. Our bonus agility almost matches our base agility. That's insane. If I could get that to 62, that would be so cool. But already we're juicing, man. We have a crazy chance to crit. Crazy hit chance, crazy dodge chance. We are juicing. Excuse me. Let's sell these boots. Let's lay our head down in bed. 10.5 gold. 50% into level 29, almost 30. We've come to know this bed pretty well. But alright guys, we're going to call it here for tonight. Thanks for hanging out. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace and love, and God bless gamers.